Yes, I think photographs are the best way to record and remember beautiful moments and special moments in our lives. Nowadays, with the advancement in technology, people are moving away from using cameras to using the phone cameras on their phones. Additionally, companies that manufacture these mobile phones have invested in producing products with high quality cameras that assist people to capture these beautiful moments. These beautiful moments can be shown to kids like 10 years later after they have been taken, and photographs allow for safe storage in the cloud spaces and even in Gmail accounts. Uh, Also, these people that produce these mobile phones, they have made these mobile phones to be cheaper so that they can be sold to every person that wants to buy them. Photographs capture beautiful and special moments in our lives. Some of the moments or events that photographs capture include the funerals, weddings, birthdays, and other celebrations and parties. So these photos that are captured can be stored correctly. They can be also be stored online, and in future these people who have stored these photos can show them to their kids, and it is always a beautiful moment to remember past events that were special in your life through photographs. There are other different ways that we can remember things. Also, therefore, things like written records can also be encouraged to people to remember things in the future. Those people who are good at writing and storing written things can be encouraged to use those forms to store things so that they can remember in future. However, the written records can get lost, therefore they can also be captured in form of a photograph and be stored for future remembrance. Both photography and written records are good methods of storing information or for future reference. Therefore, I can say that I prefer photographs because they are easy to store. As I mentioned earlier, these photographs can be stored online through the cloud system, and also they can be stored in the Gmail account. As for the written records, these records are written down in a piece of paper and they can be stored somewhere, and there is high risk of these papers getting lost, thus not being able to remember beautiful moments in the future. Therefore, in my view, I prefer to store these beautiful moments through photography, as it is safer, cheaper, and very sensitive. I do not agree with the notion that we should be concerned with things of the future than things of the past. Despite the fact that both it's good to remember things of the past and also to think about future things, it is also good to remember things that have happened in the past. These things, we remember them through photographs and written records, and they can show us the journey, how we have come so far, and it is a wonderful moment to remember these things. Additionally, when we remember things of the past, we understand better our history, and we can show them the past events to our kids so that they can share with us and know how we enjoyed in the past through either photography or written records. But as earlier said, I prefer the photography form of storing beautiful moments.